The following is brought to you by the LASTCAR collection, now available wherever ebooks are sold. Check the description below this video for details. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Brock Beard, and this is your starting lineup as they have qualified for the 56th annual Daytona 500. On the pole, it's the return of the iconic car number 3. Behind the wheel, it's the first of 7 rookies in this field, defending Nationwide Series champion Austin Dillon. Alongside Martin, Truex Jr. gave Furniture Row Racing its 10th front row start in less than a year, but he'll have to start in the back after this crash on the last lap of Thursday's duel. Row 2 had a much better night in the qualifiers. Two-time 500 winner Matt Kenseth won a 3-wide battle in race 1, while teammate Denny Hamlin is sprinting down the comeback trail. A brace of Hendrick Chevrolets in row 3. Casey Kane has started no worse than 6th in his last 3 Daytona starts. 3-time 500 winner Jeff Gordon is on his outside. Row 4, road racer Marcus Ambrose ties his best ever start at Daytona. Kurt Busch is the top Stewart Haas driver in the team's new number 41. Back to row number 5, Dale Earnhardt Jr. second in 3 of the last 4 500s, and Paul Menard with a great starting spot in the backup car. Row 6, give a call to Josh Wise, putting the Phil Parsons team into its 3rd straight 500. Nationwide regular Brian Scott, another rookie, makes it 3 Childress cars in the top 12. Row 7, 2 youngsters in 2 more legendary rides. Arik Almirola in red, white, and petty blue, and 2011 winner Trevor Bayne in the Wood Brothers Ford. Row 8, AJ Allmendinger gave the Kroger Toyota a spirited run in the first Budweiser duel, and Kyle Larson, an outstanding rookie, starts 16th in the Target car. Row 9, David Gilliland, the 2007 pole sitter, finished a close 2nd last spring at Talladega. Landon Castle gets Hillman Racing into the 500, a team that came together less than 6 months ago. In row 10, Ryan Newman has been a rocket in the Caterpillar Chevrolet, and Clint Bowyer has been a different kind of impressive. Check out this wild ride he took on the final lap of Thursday's 2nd Budweiser duel. Row 11, after months of rehabilitation, Tony Stewart is back and ready for his 16th attempt to win the big race. Stewart will have to do it from the back, however, as he, teammates Danica Patrick, and Bobby Labonte all changed engines before qualifying. Jamie McMurray, the 2010 winner, will also fall to the rear in a backup car. Row 12 has another feel-good story. 22-year-old Cole Witt had an incident in practice, but the crew rebuilt his machine and he raced it into his first Daytona 500. Joining Witt on the outside, making his 32nd and final start in the 500, it's 2-time series champion Texas Terry Labonte. Row 13, Greg Biffle, so many times a bridesmaid here, will today be the day he finally breaks through? Bobby Labonte joins his brother in the Florida Lottery number 52. Bobby was 2nd here in 1998. Row 14, defending pole sitter Danica Patrick, and Casey Mears ran out of fuel in his qualifier, but still made the field. Row 15, another of Thursday's surprises. How about rookie Alex Bowman racing his way into his first 500 on the last lap of his duel? Joining him on the outside is the Fastenal Ford of Carl Edwards. Row 16, Brian Vickers back from the illness that cut short his 2013 season, and the defending 506-time series champion Jimmy Johnson way back in 32nd. Both drivers are in backup cars, Vickers after a practice crash on Wednesday, and Johnson after his empty fuel cell triggered a wreck in his duel. Row 17, Brad Keselowski had some help from Rusty Wallace over the offseason. Today, his old-school Miller Lite Ford starts next to Ricky Stenhouse Jr., last year's Rookie of the Year. Row 18, Joey Logano, last summer's winner at Michigan. Iowa's Michael Annett returns to the scene of his injury in last year's nationwide race to start his first Daytona 500. 2 big names in row 19. Kyle Busch was the odd man out as his Joe Gibbs teammates won both duel races. As for 2007 winner Kevin Harvick, he was a close 2nd in race 1, but then things took an unexpected turn.
The track bar had too much rake in it, so it failed post-race inspection, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's no good. But yeah, I was surprised because a lot of these rules, it's hard to understand them honestly to know exactly what's right and what's wrong. So, is what it is, right?
Row 20, Reed Sorenson makes the big dance for the first time in 5 years, and Justin Allgaier, his first 500 start for the former James Finch team, now H. Scott Motorsports. Row 21, Parker Kligerman turned heads with an impressive 18th place finish in his first start at Texas last year, but during Wednesday's practice he dropped jaws with a spectacular rail slide through the tri-oval. Two-time 500 winner Michael Waltrip starts in a backup car following his wreck in the duels. And in row 22, all by himself, it's David Ragan, a two-time winner on the restrictor plate tracks. 6 drivers missed the field. Eric McMurray was 6th fastest in practice on Wednesday, but fender damage in the duels kept him from making his first Cup start in 8 years. 72-year-old Morgan Shepherd was not quite able to make his first 500 in 17 years. Michael McDowell finished 9th in last year's 500, but couldn't get the Levine family racing team into the show. Joe Nemechek misses his first 500 since 2009, and rookie Ryan Truex, Martin's little brother. In addition, Dave Blaney and the Randy Humphrey team were forced to withdraw after their only car was destroyed in Wednesday's practice crash. And ladies and gentlemen, there's your field for the Great American Race.